making a run at it, aren't you? Rolling up a stake and going to Vegas.
Welcome to the #1 poker radio show in the world. This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. 1 full hour of poker news, entertainment, and lots of Sin City surprises. Now let's bring on the host. Here is Mark Hoke.
All right, everybody, how we doing today? After a day off yesterday over at the media tournament, a big thanks to Bill Bruce and the M Resort and the Hollywood Poker Open team. Appreciate you having us over there. Diana Cox decided to outflush me yesterday. Sent me packing in ninth, but hey, I got to play Badoogie with Chris Moneymaker, so that was kind of fun. Yeah, at least you're going to bomb out to get a little time to play with a world champ. Can't beat that. So having a great day over here at the WSOP. Of course, it is Ladies' Day. The Women's Championship is underway here at the World Series of Poker. And unfortunately, due to some great efforts, well, mostly, and Boz got in there, but mostly on my part, a riot has been avoided here in the hallway as, of course, both restrooms down here to my right are usually converted into men's rooms. They forgot to change it back. Zoinks. Ladies were flipping out. If that had not been corrected by 2 o'clock, I think I was dead. I really believe I would not be, I would be ripped apart on camera as an example to the World Series of Poker staff. But I'm very glad that is not happening. So, of course, ladies going at it today, and we're going to keep an eye on that. Hopefully we chat with a couple of them as we continue on with our show this afternoon. And, of course, we are the Mark Hoke Show. Live on markhokeshow.com. And, of course, on KSHP 1400 AM. Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Pacific. And all over the place. Of course, you can catch us also on KSHP.com. And we have a lot going on. And, it's scary that the World Series is winding down. And I'm going to get about a week to breathe before it's time to hit the road for the PPC Poker Tour events coming up. We've got the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. A lot of people talking about that event. How is that guarantee going to go? But we, of course, have to survive just a few more events out here at the World Series. Like that little old 10K coming up main event. And ladies are heading out on their break right now. So they'll be coming out here, and we'll see who's flying around. But this has been, of course, we had a couple of big days here at the World Series. A lot of bracelets given out, more top players stepping up, a couple of first-time winners, and, of course, a new champion in the Poker Players Championship, the 50K tournament, with the Chip Reese Trophy on the line. And the man that won that is now also out in front of the Player of the Year standings. He scored big on that one. Yeah, winning a 50K doesn't hurt. There's Tasha Barber. We'll see her in Florida, I'm sure. But, of course, everybody heading out here doing their thing and hopefully not running over. Oh, I forgot to put the cone out. That could be dangerous. But a packed house here for the ladies' event as they're having a good time in there. At least most of them are. A couple little tweets flying around. Oh, Katie Stone, of course, right in the middle of it. Never fails. But, yeah, there we go. This is going to be a great afternoon over here at the WSOP. How about we take a second and we'll start taking a look at what's going on, depending on if we pull a guest here or not. But let's take a look at what has happened over here the past couple of days. Of course, first and foremost, event number 44, the Poker Players Championship, a new champion crowned there as Mike Gorodinsky. We were saying on our podcast the other day with Mike, who would you rather, whose World Series would you be rather having? And Mike was one of the choices. Nobody took him, but I have a feeling after Wednesday's show, you might want to be Mike Gorodinsky right now as he knocks off Jean-Robert Ballon, heads up to win the Poker Players Championship, $1,270,086 for him. Only 84 entries in the Poker Players Championship, though. Kind of a little bit of a surprise today. But congratulations to Mike Gorodinsky, who now leads the Player of the Year standings as well. And he beat up a pretty good final table. David O.D.B. Baker finishing third. And I don't know that one. That's a shame for David because I'll tell you what, David is one of those guys that we treasured winning that trophy. But hopefully he'll get another chance at it soon. Next year, Ben Sulsky finishing in 4th. Ben Sauce, as we all know him. Chris Klodnicki, Sloppy Clod finishing 5th, and Dan Kelly finishing 6th. Rounding out the top group that was coming back that last day. Jason Mercier finished 7th, Sean Buchanan in 8th, A. Masari in 9th, Boost J. Justin Smith in 10th, John Racner in 11th, and Matt Ashton finishes in 12th place. So a pretty good field, obviously, for the Poker Players Championship, but a little light. Kind of a little surprised there that only 84 entrants in that one. And unfortunately, you throw out the Colossus, and generally it's been a treading water or a little bit down for a lot of events here at the World Series. So, but event number 44 goes to Mike Gorodinsky. Big congratulations to him. And what I think is the most prestigious tournament here at the World Series of Poker. Event number 45, $1,500 no limit hold'em. We've got a new bracelet winner as Upeshka De Silva out of Katy, Texas, wins a World Series Poker bracelet, taking down $424,577. He knocks off Darrow Kearney from Dublin, Ireland, to win that one. John Dolan, former November Niner, finishing in 3rd. Patrick Rojic in 4th. Ilkin Amarov in 5th. Bobby Moore in 6th. Jordan Fox in 7th. Vasily Sapko finishing in 8th. And Jason Kuhn, another final table for him at this World Series, finishing in 9th place. David Jackson rounds out your top 10. Barry Hutter, Philip Hui and Thor Hansen are also hanging around there, as was Tyler Patterson. But Peshka De Silva manages to pick up a bracelet in event number 45. Event number 46, $3,000 pot limit Omaha goes to Vasily Firsau, only the 2nd Belarusian to win a World Series of Poker bracelet, as he knocks off Nipun Java out of Northridge, California. Firsau wins $437,575. Andres Frund finishing 3rd, and Frund was in pretty good shape there for a while, but just got away from him a little bit. Numit Agrawal finishing in 4th. Vadzim Markushevsky finishing in, in 5th. Dan Dima made another run at a bracelet, ends up coming in 6th. David Tuthill in 7th. Fabricio Gonzalez in 8th. Thomas Campbell in 9th. And Felipe Ramos round out your top 10. Taylor Parr and Martin Finger were also in contention on that one. But Vasily Firsau wins a World Series of Poker bracelet for himself in event number 46. Event number 47, that one is still underway. They are down to 4 players in that one. Timur Margolin out of Israel is the Israelis. I'll tell you what, they're starting to play some good poker in Israel. We're seeing a lot of Israelis stepping up to the plate and winning bracelets here at the World Series. Now, Margolin will be leading that final 4, $6,050,000, followed by Matt O'Donnell, who's at 4.9. Andy Black, how about that? Of course, we all remember Andy from way back in World Series lore on a final table of a main event, letting one get away. Really great guy, though. Black is at $3 million. Brandon Whitmire stands in 4th. He is at $1,450,000. So possibly Andy Black capturing a World Series poker bracelet. We'll keep an eye on that one as the show goes on. Event number 48, $1,500 7-card stud, 237 entrants. And wow, not much of a surprise there. Eli Alezra does it again. Alezra wins his 3rd World Series of Poker bracelet, picking up $112,597. Knocks off Benjamin Laser, heads up to win that one. Alan Cunningham in 3rd. Gilbert Drolet in 4th. Ken Whittock in 5th. Byron Zeibel in 6th. Jean Gaspard in 7th. Matt Grapenthien, who has a bracelet as well, finishing in 8th. Barry Bindoglass, finishing in 9th. And Eric Buckman in 10th. Sir Watts also hanging around there, finishing 11th. Barry Greenstein finishing in 16th place. But Eli Alezra wins his 3rd World Series of Poker bracelet. Congratulations to him as he continues to add to his legend. Event number 49, $1,500 pot limit Omaha, high-low 8 or better. Right now, 18 players still alive in that tournament. And 1 second here. And there we go. Go the right one there. Galen Hall leading the way, 776,000 chips with Connor Drynan right behind him. Of course, Drynan was involved in that alleged cheating scandal in the heads-up tournament, which, by the way, still no official word on that. George Danzer looking for another World Series of Poker bracelet. He stands at 612,000. You got Mark Dubé, 444,000 in fourth. Alex Dovchenko in fifth at 400. Young G from Anchorage, Alaska, 368,000, followed by Eric Seidel. Anthony Piazza, the Prince of Darkness, is back again. Gotta love that. The Prince already with one World Series of Poker bracelet or World Series final table, looking for another one. Bruce Yaki, Raul Paez, Robert Toy, Chris Ruby, Jerome Zerbib, Cody Crawford, Joseph Haddad, J.R. Flowney, Zachary Hench, Andrew Robinson, Vanessa Selps, and Nick Palandoris listed in there, but they are saying 18 left, but they have 21 players on the board. So not quite sure exactly where that one is, but we'll just take Galen Hall as the leader in this one right now. Of course, those guys with over $1.1 million prize pool in that one. Winner will score $231,102. Event number 50, $10,000 Limit Hold'em Championship. It's got 117 entries. 11 still alive. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's do a refresh on that real quick, just to make sure. Yep, 11 still alive, and it is Justin Bonomo out in front. Bonomo looking for another World Series of Poker bracelet. He leads the way at 910,000. Alexander Denisov in second. Jesse Martin in third. Anthony Zeno in fourth. Marco Johnson in fifth. Kenny Shea in sixth. Terrence Chan in seventh. Ben Yu eighth. We got Gabriel Nassif, Brian Tate, and Ian Johns still alive in event number 50, the $10,000 Limit Hold'em Championship. What's up, Kristen? How are you? Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, just stopping to say hi.
Oh, hi. Okay. That's cool. Well, that's event number 50. And we'll keep it rolling here. Event number 51, $3,000 No Limit Hold'em six-handed championship. 285 players remaining on that one. So obviously a long way to go. John Gale leads the way. 220,000. Ismail Bojang, 181.9. Javier Zarco listed in third at 177.2. Martin Solowitz at 166.8. Dong Gao at 153.9. Cornell Simpon also out there. Guillaume Marshall. Leo Volpert, Thomas Lutz, Alexander Reard out in front. Jeff Madsen, Jared Jaffe, a couple of your notables out front there in event number 51. Event 52, the $1,500 Dealer's Choice event. And 357 players. I believe that number's down from last year. 75 left. Scott Blackman, early leader. 97,000 on that one. Randy Ohl in second at the moment. Justin Gardenhire, Alex Kiesel, Scott Clements up there. Roland Israel Shvili, Stephen Lube, Sergei Rabchenko, John Myung, and Anton Smirnov rounding out your top 10 in that one. Yuval Bronstein in 12th, Greg Mueller in 14th. Let's run down some names. Todd Brunson in 20th on that. Robert Mizraki in 23rd. Jeff Lissandro in 25th. Jeremy Osmus in 29th. Brian Hastings gunning for bracelet number 3 is in 32nd, along with John Turner, Scott Abrams, Tom Schneider, Bill Chen, David Bach, Daniel Strelitz, Jesse Sylvia, all still alive in event number 52, the $1,500 Dealer's Choice. Event number 53, of course, that is the Ladies' Championship. $1,000 for the ladies, getting that big discount. If you're a guy who tried to get in this thing, $10,000. I believe everybody passed again this year. I have not gotten a report of any men in the tournament. Susie Isaacs, only just a few players reported in. Right now, 719. That number's just a little bit down from last year. But so Susie Isaacs gets her name on the big board here to kick things off. Some of the other notables in there: Jill Bryant, Rita Baumer, Jamie Kerstetter, Melanie Weisner, Kathy Liebert, Marsha Wolak, Natasha Barber, Jennifer Tilley in the house, Barbara Enright, Lauren Billings, Karina Jett, Christy Arnett is here, Danielle Moon Anderson, Pam Maldonado, who's course, Poker News reporter playing today. Cherry Shandrews, Alan Jaffrey Schulman in there. Puck Kim, Nancy Birnbaum's in there, Lonnie Harwood, Jess Wellman, let's see, and I'm sure many other top female players. Katie Stone's in that field today. Yeah, just a lot of terrific ladies here getting the chance to try and win this World Series of Poker bracelet. All right, and also going today, 50 is the $10,000 pot limit Omaha Championship. That is kicking off later this afternoon, so it should be a pretty exciting event there. All right, so the ladies just getting ready to head back in on their break. Until things, I don't know if you can pick up all that background noise, but we've got a lot of ladies flying around out here, having a great time kicking things off here for the ladies' weekend here at the World Series of Poker. Player of the Year standings are now up, have been updated as well as of yesterday, and we do have a new leader as Mike Gorodinsky scores big. That the Poker Players Championship ends up putting a lot of points on the board for him. It was over 500, and I'll tell you what it was in just a second. One moment there, and yep, there it is. All right, so Gorodinsky picks up 531.13 points for that win. I think that's the biggest point total I've seen so far, but Gorodinsky now out in front as Paul Volpe had held a pretty strong lead, but that vaults Gorodinsky out in front. Gorodinsky has 4 final tables at this World Series. First, of course, in the Poker Players Championship. Third in $5,000 No Limit Hold'em 6-handed event number 32. 9th in the 7-card Stud Championship. It's actually technically not a final table on that. And second in the 10K 7-card Raz Championship. Also a 28th place in the No Limit Hold'em event number 2. So Gorodinsky now, thanks to that win, has jumped Paul Volpe by about 141 points, 140 points. Gorodinsky now at 1,771 points, followed by Paul Volpe at 1,631.59 points. Bousquet is now third at 1,395.66. Phil Galfond in fourth, 1,305.1. Mark Radoja in fifth, 1,299.01. Max Pescatori, double bracelet winner, but still sitting now in sixth place, 1,270. And Brian Hastings, double bracelet winner, in seventh place, 1,264.3. Barry Hutter's in eighth, Mike Lee in ninth, and Sir Watts Mike Watson in 10th. And Sir Watson, he's been having a pretty good World Series too. Been calling his name a lot as we've been rolling along here in this WSOP. Elliot Lesser, by the way, with his win, jumped to 11th. Thomas Buttshammer in 12th. Brian Kaverman in 13th. Eric Wasserson in 14th. Dan Kelly rounds out the top 15. All right, so the ladies headed back in here on break and finish up the break. And with that, I think we're going to take a break as well. We'll come back and let's see who else is flying around. I'll give you otherwise, fairly somewhat quiet day at the World Series. Of course, keep this place kind of booked up for the ladies. But we'll step back and take a break, and we'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show, live from the World Series of Poker. So stick around, everybody. We will be right back.
PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top-quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors and portable bars to bump stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends, we supply everything else. Live it, love it. Pokershop.com.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Be a part of our 3rd annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open, offering a $5 million guaranteed championship August 15th through 18th. That's over 5 million reasons to get in the game. Play in any of the additional events running at the premier poker destination July 30th through August 19th, plus satellites and promotions all summer long. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open Championship event features one of the best structures anywhere, and will be televised and live stream of 4 final tables, guaranteeing a $7.5 million in combined prize pools. Visit shrpo.com or the Poker Room for registration and how to win your entry into the championship. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-8-NET.
There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way, with all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America.
The PPC Poker Tour is back in action in July with 2 can't-miss tour stops. Join us at the Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Downs for the PPC Tampa Downs Summer Series, July 8th through 12th, with a $50,000 guaranteed main event, and then head down to Naples, Fort Myers Greyhound Track for the Naples-Fort Myers Gold Coast Open, July 21st through the 26th, with a $30,000 guaranteed main event. It's your chance to win your way to Aruba for an unforgettable trip to poker paradise at the PPC Aruba Championships. Check out all the information at ppcpokertour.com and join the fireworks on the PPC Poker Tour in July.
Heads up, everyone. It's time for the ABC Chinese Poker App Tip of the Day.
Try to make a good hand in all 3 rows. That's what makes the game both fun and challenging. Except for a big pair on top for Fantasyland, try to improve all the rows, not just maximize one while neglecting the others. For example, it's usually good to pass on a flush on the bottom if you can improve another row significantly instead. You have plenty of chances to catch the 5th diamond later.
Want to get in on the Chinese poker action with over 1 million games played every day? Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on your iPhone or iPad today. From Vegas to Miami and all over the world, it's the #1 Chinese poker app, ABC Chinese Poker.
Only a donkey would call my pre-flop bet with a deuce tray.
Hey, deuce tray is my lucky hand, and besides, they were suited. Man, I played that hand great.
That was a real share my pair hand.
Share My Pair, the best way to share your poker stories with friends, for free. Available from the iTunes App Store and Google Play. Download the app now.
Nevada poker players, it's time to get in the game with the Nevada Poker League. Play for free to win cash at every location, plus you also can win poker cruises and even a $10,000 World Series of Poker main event seat. It's a great way to play poker at no risk, make new friends, and build up your poker bankroll. The Nevada Poker League is never closed and is running games 7 days a week at a location near you. So what are you waiting for? Visit the NevadaPokerLeague.com right now for all the info. Don't wait. Play poker for free and cash in today with your friends at the Nevada Poker League.
Most poker websites drop you into a sea of videos and it's choose your own adventure time. You learn a lot of great moves from pros, but they don't teach you how they fit into your game. Isn't there a better way to learn tournament poker? We think so, and that's exactly what you'll get at thepokeracademy.com. It's a completely different kind of training site. We teach you how all the tactics of tournament play fit together into a comprehensive strategy taught by a 2-time WSOP bracelet winner. Use the link thepokeracademy.com/mark to get a free 166-page course guide when you sign up. That's thepokeracademy.com/mark.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
This is The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
All right, everybody, we are back live here at the World Series of Poker. Ladies' Day here, having a great time. It's on a little bit of a tail end of the break as these guys are getting the bracelet given away. Hey. I believe that's the Belarus national anthem. Do I have to smile, really, Michelle? I'm sorry? No. 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 Hey, Michelle, why don't you join me? I could use some company. Yeah, you do. Well, you've been hanging around here all week, or all series. But you do the twitchy thing? You're doing twitchy stuff?
Yeah.
So you're involved.
Kinda. I just yell.
You're becoming a personality now.
So who am I waving at? This? Oh, we have the same camera.
Yeah, well, my good one, the wiring. Something's wrong with the wiring. I'm not sure what happened, so we're going to the backup. What's up with you? How are you?
I'm doing good. Dutch made us day 2 in the 3K. I got to go check on him in a minute, but yeah. What do you know what anthem that is?
I believe that's the Belarus, is what I'm guessing.
Belarus.
Belarus.
Oh, okay, cool.
Pretty good stuff. So
what are you up to? What's going on today? What's the show about?
Well, we were just talking about the ladies' event, and I was just going to start getting into the TDA stuff. The TDA summit's going on right now.
Oh, is it?
The tournament directors, yep. So they're
where's that at? Is that at the?
Over at the Aria. It is
okay,
not at the Venetian.
They did change it.
Yes, they did change it. Yeah.
See, I knew that.
Yeah.
They had a big fit about the whole thing. Yes.
So there's a big debate going on right now. Jess Dolly's over there too. What she keeps dodging me. I don't know if Jess likes. Do you like me, Jess? I mean, are we okay? You love me? That's good. Did they double it up? Wow. See, now I had. You're lucky you got one. I had to battle for that. You know that, right? See, I came in today, and one of the bathrooms is converted because of the millions of men that are here as compared to the small amount of women. Unfortunately, I'd like to see that change. But they had both men's rooms up, and the flares of insurrection were already starting this morning. It was not looking good. I know, and I was worried about a protest. Yeah, it was none. It was none when I came in today. I don't know.
Take off the Velcro?
Well, it's not my job.
Well,
I do not
Fight
do.
for the women.
Despite what everybody says, I do not do bathroom security.
Well,
nor do I change signs
right
in the
here.
bathroom. Not my job. But I did notify the proper people.
That's good.
I got one changed, and I guess they switched them both.
Good.
So that's good. So some of the ladies are getting to experience urinals. Good for them.
It's good for the ladies.
Yeah. So
what are they doing at the convention there over at the Aria? The TDA is that it?
Yeah, the Tournament Directors
Tournament,
Association.
Yeah. Well, do you have any information on what's going on there?
Well, they they are actually starting to talk about the first card off the deck rule right now.
What is that? What does that have to do with?
Well, that's the rule where you have to be at the table when the cards are starting to be dealt, or you're out of the hand, which a lot of people hate. They think it should be till the last card gets through. So there's actually a battle about that going on right now, apparently.
Well, what do you think should happen?
I think it's a ridiculous. Well, I understand why it's there.
Mm-hmm.
And that was an EPT thing. Well, that's what a lot of people don't realize about that rule, though, and everybody hated it, and Daniel Negreanu flipped out. That wasn't like a Matt Savage or rule or anything like that. The EPT actually, to kind of get them to go along with a bunch of other stuff, said we want this rule in there, so it got put in, and then everybody flipped out. So it's being discussed today.
Well, know, it's not going to make everybody happy, no matter what happens. I
No.
suppose.
Happiness in poker seems to be impossible lately. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, happiness is everywhere.
Yeah.
All these happy people around.
Well, it should be. Well, now tell everybody a little bit about what you're doing with Dutch. You two have a little thing going on. You're doing a little Twitch
Yeah,
stream.
we do Twitch. We were doing it 6 days a week before the World Series of Poker, and then we're going to pick it back up for 4 days a week, probably.
There you go. That's a little more reasonable.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's twitch.tv/Dutch Boyd. And if you have any questions about poker, you type them in and he'll answer. I mean, it's pretty awesome, you know.
I wish-
you watched it, right? You watched
Yeah,
it.
I wish my wife was cool like you, that I could put her in the show.
Your wife
you know?
is cool.
She's not that kind of cool, though. No.
Did you hear about MyCon?
Yes, you know, and that was something we didn't get. I wasn't here yesterday, but we didn't get to mention that Brian Micon has returned
Yes, and he
to
had
the
to
United
report.
States to face those charges from the. Let's see, it was
Seals with clubs.
Yeah, Seals with clubs with dealing with. I don't want to say
licensing
illegal
gaming.
gambling or anything. I
No,
want to make
just
sure
he wasn't licensed.
Unlicensed, running an unlicensed gambling operation.
Unlicensed, yeah. And so, we were surprised that he came back so early. So we're happy about that, you know. I think he has he pled guilty, and I think he has has to pay a fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all depends on what the judge decides to do with him. I
Right.
suppose we find out next week.
Okay.
So hopefully everything gets better, and he's back at the World Series or back next year, because maybe he'll make something. I don't exactly know the court date or anything, but yeah, I would love to see Micon again, and his wife Martha, and their little baby. They're very awesome. So.
Some people would disagree with that statement, by the way.
They're really cool people.
There's
you
some
know.
people that disagree
They
with
haven't
that.
done
I could name a
anything-
couple, but
they haven't done anything bad to us yet.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
you know,
well-
as far as I know, they're awesome. So
yeah. So apparently, so that's kind of getting settled out with Micon. So that's good news.
yeah, it is. You know, it's unfortunate that it all had to go down like that, but you know,
Well, here's a lesson to everybody: don't run an online card room in Nevada
without a license.
without a license.
Yes.
That's a bad decision. There's many people out there that don't really like that very much. You kind of drew some attention, especially when they were getting prize pools on there that were bigger than some of the ones at WSOP.com.
Yeah.
But we won't get into that.
Yeah, I don't. So, are you playing anything else?
I don't know.
You don't know yet?
I don't know.
No, okay.
It's tempting, but you know, hey, if people want to throw me in stuff, I'll play. I'll play all day long. I'll bag this and play some poker. It'd be fun.
That's cool. So
I-
you're not going to play the main?
No, probably not.
Oh, okay.
No, that 10,000 is a long way away.
Just 10,000. No.
Yeah, it's just
There you go.
10,000. But it's going to be an exciting World Series coming up. We've got a few more events. I mean, it's hard to believe we're getting close to the stretch run here.
I know.
Thank
It
God.
goes you know, we can't wait till it's here, and then it's here, and then it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yeah,
you know.
things kind of getting close to wrapping up here. And actually, I want to take a look at some of the events coming up here over the next few days. Of course, the ladies event going on right now, and the 10K Pot Limit Omaha Championship kicking off later this afternoon. Tomorrow, this is one that's going to be interesting, and I would have liked to have played this. The DraftKings 50-50 No Limit Tournament.
Is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow.
Oh.
So half the field will cash, and I think it's like 7 or 8%. Then will get into the extended prize pool. So they're taking some money off the top, half people getting paid, and then
How much is the buy-in on that?
that is a $1,500.
Okay.
So a bunch of people are going to be able to, for the first time,
Cash.
to make it halfway through the field and get a World Series cash.
That's a good tournament to play. Then.
That's tempting.
Then you can have like cash under your belt.
Yep.
Be
Well-
in Hendon Mob with a little WSOP cash.
Yeah. It'd be cute. It'd be cute. So that one's getting rolling tomorrow, along with the $5,000 Turbo No Limit Hold'em event. Sunday is $1,000 No Limit Hold'em, so it'll be kind of a little bit of a shite show around here with the 1K. We also counter that because we have a 1K going on, so it's only natural we have a $111,111 tournament going on as well, as the high roller for one drop will also be kicking off tomorrow on Sunday at 1 p.m. So the little guys and the big guys all get to have some fun.
Yay.
Should be fun. So we're looking forward to that. Monday, $1,500 No Limit Hold'em and the $2,500 High Roller Pot Limit Omaha tournament.
Wow, that's going to be a good one.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Do you play those games too? Yeah.
Oh, I love PLO.
Oh, you do?
PLO 8's my favorite.
Nice.
That's just me, but yeah. So that one. So we got a 25K on that, and then Tuesday's the little one for one drop, $1,111 buy-in on that one. Flights starting at 10 and 4. Wednesday, $1,500 bounty. So first time in a while we've had a bounty tournament here at the World Series of Poker.
So does that mean when someone gets someone knocked out, you get something?
Mhm.
Or
Yeah, I believe that's a
What do you get?
$500 bounty on that, if I remember right.
per knockout?
Yeah, I think so. Let me. I'll pull the structure sheet up real quick. Yep. Every player is a $500 bounty.
Sounds like a decent one.
So
I mean, you're getting hunted down.
You are getting hunted down.
But you're not the only bounty. Everybody's a bounty. So it's okay.
Everybody's a bounty,
You know, I
so-
guess it says a Dutch doesn't like to be the bounty in a bounty tournament, but it's
Right.
different with when everybody is the one. So everybody's the potential.
Shoot
break
to
even.
thrill, play to kill.
I'm gonna
baby.
break even now. I'm gonna bust you out.
There you go. Should
What's
be
the buy-in? 1,000 on that too?
1,500.
1,500
with a 500 bounty
So you
on
need
that.
to knock out 3.
3 to get it back.
3.
It's not
All
bad.
right.
Or if you win the tournament too, because you get to keep yours.
Then you're like free rolling after the 3.
Right. Exactly. 10K horse tournament also on Wednesday. Then next Thursday is one a lot of people are going to be very interested to see. Either is going to be one of the coolest events to ever play at the World Series, or it's going to be a total nightmare.
Which one's that one?
The WSOP.com online
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
tournament.
Yeah, Dutch is actually gonna stream that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna. It's with a 30-minute delay on his Twitch channel. We don't know exactly what he's going to do. Whether he's gonna have his face on there or not. Maybe we'll have a puppy cam.
A puppy cam. That'd be interesting.
That'd be fun. No, but it'll be fun. It'll be. What do you think that a lot of people are gonna play that? I mean, what do you think?
It's a possibility.
Well,
I'll be
you're at
interested. See,
home and-
I think there's a lot of people concerned about just security and things like that, and people having their little chat boxes up and having discussions and stuff and not being able to monitor it. But we'll see.
Yeah, I don't
We'll
think that's
see.
going to be. an
I
issue.
hope not. I hope it's not.
Well, I just feel. Well, I mean, there's so many people. And anyone here you can just play. You don't have to be a resident. Like Delaware, I just found out that you have to be a resident to play. So it's kind of cool here. But I just think that, I mean, don't they have? I guess they could cheat, but I think it's gonna be fine. Honestly.
Well, let's hope so.
I think it is.
Let's hope so. So that one's kicking off Thursday, along with the $1,500 7-card stud, high-low 8 or better. God, I wish they'd come up with a better name for that.
8 or better.
Well, it's just it's too long. 7-card stud, high-low 8 or better. Can't they just say
stud, high,
stud,
low,
high-low?
8. Oh,
Just
yeah.
call it stud,
High,
high-low.
low 8.
Yeah. And see, there you go. See, you
SCH.
already, do we really need the or better?
Yeah, I don't know. Or better.
I'm-
Some people might not know it's or better.
Well, Jason
So.
Mercier does. That's what he does. He knows everything about poker.
Does he?
Of course, winning a World Series poker bracelet this year again. Congrats, by the way, Jace.
He must have just busted out of 3K.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe they're on break. What time is it?
I don't know. It's
no,
2:38.
They still have a little bit of time. I gotta go
2:38, so.
see Dutchy. Maybe I'll have Dutch come by and say hello.
Okay.
So I'll go and wander off and see where he's doing, and I'll come back.
Okay.
And I'll drag Dutch over here, and he can talk about his adventures in
Okay.
poker. But thank you for having me.
Well, sure. No
Bye.
problem. All right. So make sure you tune into Dutch's Twitch feed. What is it? Give me the address or name real quick.
What is it? Twitch.tv /Dutch.
Okay, twitch.tv/Dutch. Yeah, actually, I've got cards right over there. I could have just, and see, there you go. Just we'll flash Dutch see at the /Dutch Boyd.
Yes. Are you on
Dut-
Twitch right now?
No.
Is this like on?
Ustream. I'm on Ustream. So there you go. So great stuff. So make sure you tune in to Dutch's live stream on that. Let's see what. Jake's in the chat box, by the way. Let's see. Saying, by the way, for the ladies, keep an eye on Sinem Malene. If she isn't drinking Ingerbrom, she will be dangerous. That's the way most of us are. Jake also saying, play, Mark, play. I'd love to. So put me in. I'm setting money aside for other things right now. So just, if the World Series, honestly, if the World Series was after all these trips that I'm going to be going on, I'd probably be in a lot better shape. But right now, playing a little tight to the vest. All right, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to step back, take one more break, and maybe Dutch Boyd will stop by or somebody cool. So let's step back, take one more break here, and we'll be right back on the Mark Hoke Show live from the World Series of Poker. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
I'm here with two-time WSOP bracelet winner Rep Porter. Rep, you just launched a new poker training site, thepokeracademy.com. What's one tip you can give to players that will immediately improve their game?
One mistake I see a lot of newer tournament players make is they vary their bet size depending on their hand strength. Some players, when they have a big hand, bet big, and when they have a small hand, bet small. Other players bet smaller when they want you to call them and bet bigger when they want you to fold. These type of betting pattern tells are very easy to pick up on if you're sitting at the table with the same player for a long time. It's really important in tournament play to keep your bet sizing consistent so that your opponents aren't able to discern what kind of hand you have by the amount that you're betting.
That's a great tip for you from Rep Porter at thepokeracademy.com. It's a completely different kind of training site. Thepokeracademy.com offers a no-limit tournament course that gives you a comprehensive strategy from the beginning through all the stages of tournament play. Use the link thepokeracademy.com/mark to get a free 166-page course guide when you buy the course. That's thepokeracademy.com/mark.
There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way with all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America.
Only a donkey would call my pre-flop bet with a deuce tray.
Hey, deuce tray is my lucky hand, and besides, they were suited. Man, I played that hand great.
That was a real share my pair hand.
Share My Pair, the best way to share your poker stories with friends, for free. Available from the iTunes App Store and Google Play. Download the app now.
PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top-quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors, and portable bars to bub stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends. We supply everything else. Live it. Love it. Pokershop.com.
Hi everyone, Mark here. If you're a poker player like me and looking for something different and exciting to play, you should give Open-Faced Chinese Poker a shot. It has just the right mix of skill, luck, plus a huge dose of the fun factor we're all looking for. There's a reason Open-Faced Chinese Poker has everyone from the recreational player to the top pros hooked on its thrills, action, and unique social interactions you won't find in Hold'em. An incredible game like this has got to be worth checking out. And it's easy to learn, especially by using the ABC Chinese Poker app. Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on iTunes today and find out what everyone's talking about. And if you have questions about the game, tweet at ABC Chinese Poker and they'll be glad to help you along. So join the Open-Faced Chinese Poker community today with the ABC Chinese Poker app, and we'll see you at the tables.
Your business and promotion will only go as far as your website will take you. That's why the Mark Hoke Show has only trusted one name for over 2 years, BlueRail.net. Whether you need custom website design and development packages, or simply need a host for your website, Blue Rail is the only developer to turn to. It's time to discover the world-class personalized service only the Blue Rail team can provide. Visit us at BlueRail.net and call 520-822-5128 right now for your free consultation today. So get on board at BlueRail.net. How far do you want to go?
The PPC Poker Tour is back in action in July with 2 can't-miss tour stops. Join us at the Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Downs for for the PPC Tampa Downs Summer Series, July 8th through 12th, with a $50,000 guaranteed main event, and then head down to Naples, Fort Myers Greyhound Track for the Naples-Fort Myers Gold Coast Open, July 21st through the 26th, with a $30,000 guaranteed main event. It's your chance to win your way to Aruba for an unforgettable trip to poker paradise at the PPC Aruba Championships. Check out all the information at ppcpokertour.com and join the fireworks on the PPC Poker Tour in July.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
Now, let's return to The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
And we're back live here in the World Series of Poker. Oh, baby. Things are heating up around here. We got a few bracelets being battled for right now. And apparently things are heating up in the TBA summer, too. We mentioned there real quick, the first card off the deck rule is being debated right now. We'll get into that and let you know what else is happening here at the moment. Of course, let's take a fast look at some of those events that are going on right now. And we have a heads-up battle going on now in event number 47, the $2,500 no-limit hold'em event. Matt O'Donnell is now heads up with Timur Margolin. Margolin is cash twice at the World Series. O'Donnell and I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I lost my stats there for a moment. There it is. 2 WSOP cashes. Top finish was a 10th place in last year's World Series of Poker in event number 49. He is trying to deny Matt O'Donnell's first bracelet. He has 4 cashes. Of course, he was a runner-up in 2014, the pot limit hold'em tournament. He also finished 5th in event number 4 last year on a $1,000 buy-in no limit hold'em. So O'Donnell has been to the mountain a couple of times and 1 spot away from claiming his first World Series of Poker bracelet. So he does lead 11,500,000 chips. Timur Margolin, 4,115,000. So a pretty good battle going on there right now. In the $1,500 pot limit Omaha high-low 8 or better, we are down to 14 now. Connor Drynan has taken the lead. He's at 980,000. Bryce Yockey in second, 920. Anthony Piazza, 720. George Danzer at 600. Alex Dovchenko, 490. Galen Hall's now fallen down to 280,000. And Eric Seidel, 275. The Prince of Darkness still in there, 265. Eliminated Vanessa Selps is out of that one. So no bracelet in event number 49 for Vanessa Selps. They are down to 10 in the $10,000 limit hold'em championship. Bonomo still leading the way, and boy, I'll tell you, Bonomo now with just about a 400,000 chip, over 400,000 chip lead. That's going to be tough to get away from Justin Bonomo. So Bonomo will be chasing his second World Series of Poker bracelet. Of course, just won one last year here in a no limit hold'em 6-handed event. So Justin Bonomo looking for bracelet number 2 if he can bring it home here with a final table of Jesse Martin out there, Alexander Denisov, Anthony Zeno, Marco Johnson, Kenny Shea, Ben Yu, Gabriel Nassif, Terrence Chan, and Ian Johns. Pretty tough group there. But Bonomo in control at the moment. Only player over 1 million chips and 400,000 chip lead in a limit tournament. So we'll see if Bonomo can bring that one home. Hey, by the way, we got some great companies that are working with the Mark Hoke Show. We certainly do appreciate all their support. But before, well, I'll tell you what, let's just run them through, and we'll let you know about a lot of great events going on here at the World's after the World Series of Poker. And actually, one of them during. How about that? So lots of cool stuff going on there. And we're going to move this up right here for 1 second. There we go. And, of course, we are on the Mark Hoke Show. You can join us. Our broadcasts at generally at 2 p.m. here from the World Series of Poker. Of course, we're on KSHP 1400 and KSHP.com Wednesdays at 5 p.m. ThePokerAcademy.com. Guys, you can get a free course guide with a full amazing training, taking you all the way through from the beginning to an end of a poker tournament, not just bit by bit, but teaching you how to get through a field and so much more at thepokeracademy.com/Mark for the 166-page course guide for free. ABC Chinese Poker app, I'll tell you what, I'm terrible at it. Oh, hi, Sarah. How are you? That's pretty cool. Sarah Herring going by, and I finally got to say her last name right. Of course, formerly Sarah Grant, just got married. But let me back up. I ruined the ABC Chinese Poker promo. But go to ABC Chinese Poker for your iPhone, iPad today. I'd be glad you did. Great fun. I found out how bad I am at ABC Chinese Poker, but that's okay. At least Pineapple. But check it out, ABC Chinese Poker. You can go to abcchinesepoker.com as well. Our good friends at BlueRail.net. Hey, how far do you guys want to go? I mean, a great website building from Bob Lusk and the team. Check it out at BlueRail.net. E-commerce, business, personal, just whatever you got to do. You know, if you want to show some ponies, I don't care. Just give Bob a call. We build websites. Give Bob Lusk a call at BlueRail.net. How far do you want to go? The PPC Poker Tour is got a couple of great stops coming up as we're going to be headed down to Tampa Downs for the Tampa Downs Summer Series, July 8th through the 12th. Naples, Fort Myers, Gulf Coast Open, July 22nd through the 26th. Then a ton of stops in August at Ho Chunk, Daytona Beach, Tunica, St. Croix in Wisconsin, and Maryland Live. Going to be a great time. Check out all the terrific stops and win your chance to go to Aruba at ppcpokertour.com. Pokershop.com, 10% off with the code HOKE. Oh, you betcha. All your supplies. You know, the World Series, maybe if they needed some cards, they should have gone to pokershop.com. Could have got some nice gems at a good deal. Got 10% off. It's not bad. Check them out at pokershop.com. Nevada Poker League, free poker for everybody. 20 locations here in Las Vegas. Come out and play poker with us, everybody. You'll have a great time, I promise. You know, win some money, win some gift certs, and, of course, giving away a main event seat to a certain tournament as well. So check it out at NevadaPokerLeague.com. All over Las Vegas. Have a great time with them. Share My Pair. Terrific app. Don't tell the story a million times. Tell it once. Share My Pair. Play it, post it, and share it right now. Just make a nice hand video. Put it on social media. All you got to do. So download Share My Pair today for your phone today. They'll be taking care of you there. And then coming up, we will also be at the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. And this is going to be a wild event. July 30th through the 19th. We've got 4 simultaneously broadcast final tables. That's right. Including the $5 million guaranteed freeze out. That's right. They are doing a freeze out for a guaranteed $5 million. It's going to be amazing. Check it out at shrpo.com. The Grindettes, of course, Katie Stone, Katie Dozier, Jen Shahade, and Jamie Kerstetter. Saw 3 of them here today. Katie Dozier not here yet. But the other ladies are here in the house trying to get the job done and win a bracelet. And you can follow us on Ladies' Day. It's a good time to go to Grindettes.com. Follow them on Grindettes, at Grindettes on Twitter and Facebook. The Grindettes. Poker Night in America. Ladies' Night 2 is going to be getting broadcast here pretty soon. We were at that one at the Sugar House. And check it out at Poker Night in America on CBS Sports Network. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And, of course, go to the website pokernight.com for all the excitement from Poker Night in America. And, of course, once again, catch us at Mark Hoke Show, Facebook, The Mark Hoke Show. KSHP 1400, Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Pacific time, and KSHP.com. So we certainly appreciate all you guys supporting the show. It means a lot to us, and keep it up. We're having a blast doing it. All right, so there you go. There's all your information about that. Now, and I want to get back to this TDA Summit thing a little bit, because I think it's very interesting that a lot of people have really, gotten on, really fired up about this first card off the deck rule. It was probably the most controversial rule that came out of the TDA in a while. But, of course, it's been used on the EPT for a long time. And Kevin Mathers actually kind of laid this out that Neil Johnson and the EPT said, hey, we want to get this in there. They put it in, and everybody is flipped out. It's been pretty ugly on this rule. But a lot of people felt that because Matt Savage was defending the rule, that it was his idea. That was certainly not the case. I mean, not even close. But when the Tournament Directors Association adopts a rule, it's kind of one of those things where you got to defend the body that you're part of and that you help run. So it made things a little more difficult. But for Matt and Matt has come out on actually on Twitter says I actually don't care about this one at all. Sorry to tell you, but I'm just between Neil Johnson, Neil J. Poker, and WSOP-TD, and they are dug in. So it's pretty fascinating to see. Everybody thought, well, this is a Matt Savage idea, and it's certainly not the case. But that rule, I have a feeling a lot of people want to see that get thrown out. I mean, I think there's some legitimate reasons for it, and it does make sense in some ways. But overall, I think the poker community not real happy about that first card off the deck rule. So we'll see if that holds up after this TDA summit. Of course, they meet every 2 years. They're over at the ARIA right now. And if you actually care about this stuff, go over there and let your voice be heard. Say hi and see if they'll be nice and let you in. If you tell Mark Hoke sent you that, I'm sure they might let you slide. But go and check it out. That's going on once again at ARIA right now. So you can take a look at that. And I think there's a link up there. If you go on Kevin Mathers' website or Kevin Mathers' Twitter, he does have a link to that. So make sure you check that out. But we'll see what comes out of the TDA Summit this year. Once again, it's an every 2-year thing. So, anything that happens in there is going to get stuck in there for a while. So we'll see what happens on the first card off the deck rule, to say the least. So, wow. All right, and let's see. Take a fast look and see if we've had any changes there. Looks like Matt O'Donnell has continued to open up his lead in event number 47, the $2,500 no-limit hold'em event. O'Donnell up to $12,265,000 over Timur Margolin, $3,350,000. So O'Donnell trying to chase down that elusive World Series of Poker bracelet. We'll see if he comes up with it today. Let's see, anything else? Nothing new on that one. All right, so that's pretty much where everything stands right now here at the World Series of Poker. Of course, once again, it's Ladies' Day out here. Very happy to see all the women taking their shot at a World Series of Poker bracelet, as they are facing off in that room right now. And I just wonder if there's any other news on that. Of course, like I said, it's just getting started in there. So some of the ladies just getting their names on the big board if find them. The defending champ is in there, Yuri Yoshida. Pam Maldonado from Poker News has jumped out early, $10,500. Cherish Andrews now listed in the field. Cami Hudson, Christy Arnett, Sophia Lovegren is now here. Has been noted as being here in attendance playing. Melanie Weisner. Yep. So there you go. So there's your ladies field. But right now, 768 entrants in that. So I believe that number is down from last year's field. So we continue to see a slight trend of downwardness here overall, or in most events, if you throw out the Colossus here at the World Series of Poker. All right. So that is, I think, about going to do it for us, guys. Thank you for joining us. We do appreciate it. We will see you here tomorrow from the World Series of Poker. Should be another exciting Saturday afternoon. So thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll catch you next time on the Mark Hoke Show. Have a great afternoon.